Today I want to talk with you guys how to use your intuition if you don't know where or what your intuition is. So a lot of people that I work with, and sometimes people I just come across, they have problems and questions and they're not sure what to do. So they're either asking me for advice on a personal level, or I'm doing a reading and they're asking the cards. So one of the things I always greatly encourage people to do is to really be in tune and in touch with your intuition, because your body knows. Your body knows, your spirit knows, your energy freaking knows, right? And I think sometimes we get so caught up over in this section right here that we forget to pay attention to everything else that's going on in here, right? And sometimes too, maybe we tend to listen too much to people who are around us giving us advice, and then half the people say this, half the people say that. Maybe somebody's giving you advice that you don't necessarily really love, and it's not helpful. So that's why it's very important to have a good, strong connection with yourself, right? Now, some of us are lucky enough to have psychic or intuitive abilities that we can tap into, right? With all of our psychic senses and intuitive senses that will provide us with information on things. Now, however, not everyone has that. So if you are someone who is just training in this or learning, or you're just like dead to the world in this area, don't know what's going on, I can still help you. Now, the first thing I would say is we have to figure out the situation that's bothering you, right? So if you have one, you can picture it now. If not, let's just say, for example, that the situation is someone has invited you to go on a trip with them. It could be, a romantic partner, it could be a friend, family member, coworker, whatever. Just pick somebody, right? And we'll use that for an example. Now, what we really want to do is we want to get out of here and down into here. So we need to figure out how we really truly feel about this, with shutting down all the outside noise and only listening to our internal voice and our internal intuition. Now, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to, in your mind's eye, in your imagination, close your eyes and picture yourself in this situation, right? Either my scenario or one that you're dealing with. Now, I want you to picture, what it would be like. So maybe you picture yourself in the car with somebody if it's a road trip. Maybe you picture yourself on the plane. Maybe you picture yourself, on the porch of the beach house that you are going to on this vacation. Maybe it's a brand new city that you are in by yourself, right? So picture what you envision this trip to be, right? And I want you, after you kind of picturing it, picture the people that are going to be around, kind of try to put yourself there. Now, the second part and the tricky part is now that once we've done this, we have to figure out how we're reacting. So I want you to pay attention to how you feel. What emotions are you experiencing right now? Are you happy? Are you excited? Are you nervous? Are you afraid? Are you feeling uncomfortable? Are you uncomfortable but excited about the new adventure, right? What sort of emotions and things are coming up? Are you happy? Are you sad? What's happening, right? So try to identify the emotions first of all. So that will be your first indicator of, your intuition and what your body is telling you, right? What your emotions are telling you, what your energy is telling you about the situation. The second thing we want to look at after we figure out kind of our emotions is we want to keep picturing the situation and see where it shows up physically in our body. Is your chest tight? Does your heart start beating rapidly? Or do you feel like, butterflies are coming out of your chest because it just feels lovely? Is your stomach nauseous or upset? Is it tightening? Do your shoulders drop and your body just suddenly feels very relaxed, right? How is your body reacting? Now, your body is intuitively going off of the scenario you are playing in your mind, right? Your body doesn't know the difference between what you are visualizing and what is actually happening. So this is a really good way and a really good gauge to tap into your intuition and feel like you have some sort of information about how you would feel if you went and did this thing or made this choice, right? So, and hopefully that is enough to kind of really help get you through these situations and help you learn how to tap into your intuition. I can't even talk. Because it's really important. Your body's going to tell you everything you need to know, right? Everything you need to know is in here. It's just a matter of how do I access it? So these are some very simple and easy ways that you can kind of shut your mind down and really get down to the nitty gritty and figure out what choices you should make, what's going to work for you, and what your body and energy is resonating with. So hopefully that was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to work with me, let me know. I'm always happy to work with people on these sort of things, really help you tap in, because I feel like it is so, so important. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an absolutely beautiful day.